Hey, are you searching for a grant for your business? Are you searching for funding that's going to help your business grow? Well, I want to share with you, hello, Alice. And this is a platform where you can go and search for grants. But first of all, you need to fill out your basic information so they can lead and guide you. And I want to just show you what they have here. I want to just show you how this particular grant information work. This is something, don't mind 2023. This is something that they were giving back then in 2023, but I just want to show you what the application consists of, you getting on that database. So if you are somebody out here that want to apply for a grant and you don't want to hire a grant writer, or either you just want the basic information, I want to show you basically what's going on. So this is just the interface of what they will ask you, so where you can get on their particular mailing list, so where you can get back into their portal and see what's going on. So the first things first, well, you first get here and fill out the application. Now, as I'm going along, I'm going to stop it and stop the video and show you exactly what what I mean by all of this. And, if you're, first of all, you got to have your business structured, already set up correctly. If you're going to go ahead and work on applying for grants, that is not something you do after the fact. You need to already have your business structure set up and, have all of your business information done. Sometimes people ask the question of me, do I need a bank account when I am applying for a grant? Yes. The answer to me is yes. I feel like you need a business bank account. You need a business bank account. And why you need a business bank account? Because you want them to be able to deposit those funds into your business bank account. That's pretty much the only way they can give you. They're not going to give you business loans, or not business grants, to put in your personal account. So yes, you need a business bank account to put it in there, to put the funds in that particular account. That's the way they're going to grant you the money. So anyway, having those basic things structured, don't get around them. And I know some of you may saying, you have to spend money on getting things set up. If you have to have a virtual office, you got to pay for your LLC. You don't have to pay for your EIN number. That is free. I have another video that I showed you how to do that. If you want to, you need to go to my resources and find that video, or go to my YouTube page and you'll find that information. So now, with that being said, is you need to start filling out the application. And I'm going to just kind of go over some things with you. And then it says, you fill in your name, your phone number, your application, what's your gender of identification. These are they have to give checks and balances. People, they're not just trying to discriminate against you. This is something that they have to give, and they have to report, because if whoever's funding the grant, the people have to know this information. It's nothing that, they want to know because they want to turn me down. Don't think that way. Don't think negative in those terms. Now, next thing is, there's some questions that they're going to ask you here. And then if you have any disabilities, you ought to mention those. If you have any military affiliate, you ought to mention that. And then also, here, the drop-down menu here is, do you consider yourself an individual with disabilities? You answer those questions with your drop-down menu. And like I said, even about your military affiliation, what is your age range? And all of those kind of questions are being asked. And you see the drop down menu, it gives you a list of the range, and then it says what is your path for business, what was your path to business ownership, and it give you some questions that they're basically asking you, so they can match you with the right funding. And that's what this is all about. And so they have a lot of resources even behind this information as well. So you take your pick, take your, stab at it or grab at it and do your thing. So see, for instance, your friendly, friends and family, business credit cards. These are questions that they're asking you, and they're not hard. Some of these are not hard to answer because they have the drop down menu. Some of them you may want to fill in the blank. Yeah, they do have sections where you fill in the blanks and answer them to the best of your ability. They want you to answer your answer the questions uniquely to your situation. So when they don't have a choice for you to do, and it says, are you looking to raise money now? Those are questions that they ask, like I said, so where they can match you with the best opportunity that's out there. So this is your first this is your first phase to getting on the list and getting some funding information from Hello Alice, and grants are being, distributed to them all the time. So don't forget that. And then also, like I said, is your business a non-profit, sole proprietor, whatever your business is, what kind of business you have, you need to put that information there. What city and state and zip code. This is just basic information that you will always want to have. And then it says, when was your business founded? You need to tell when your business was started. And then also some more questions. Do you have social media pages and whatever, things like that? And what kind of business do you have? They need to know all those categories to help you better to get out here and be matched with the perfect company. And it says, do you distribute a product? You see, there's all sorts of questions here that they're asking you, and these are just basic questions. Okay, so like I said, some of these are drop-down menus. It says, including yourself, how many employees do your business have? If you don't have any now, if it's just you, then it's just you for now. But as you apply for grants, you can always apply for grants to build your team, so where you can be, you can produce more in your business and distribute more out. So, and they know this. Those that give grants, they know how businesses work, and they know how they grow, and they know what you're going to need to be able to be successful and sustain your business. So they're here to help you, especially if they're giving grants. That means they have a mission to help you get to your, live your dreams. Just think about it. If you were out here, you said you want to help somebody establish their business and you wanted them to help them live their passion and dream, you would know what it's like before you even give them the money. So these are like-minded people that know what you'll go through, and they want to help you. So don't be afraid to just be honest with them and tell them the truth. And then also, just they want to see that you are aware of your details and that you know what is going to take you to grow and get to the next level with a little help from them. That's basically all they're doing. And then also, what is your annual gross? They want to know, what are you making now? Or if your business is really just in its preliminary stages, then, hey. And then it says, what is your top business goals for the next 5 years? So this is some things right here. They have a drop-down menu of some questions. You just choose the one that best fit your circumstances and your situation. So it is, what is your biggest obstacle and challenge? And they have some of the drop down questions here is, answer to your questions. Is it growing your business? Is it finding a network to support you? Is it hiring a team? Is it raising capital? Is it marketing? Is it acquiring customers? Is it finding partners? Now, some of these you may have more than one, but I guess right here they want you to just give your most best answer to what you have going on. And it says here also, in addition to funding, which of these sources would be most helpful for your business? And then this drop down menu is going to give you a choice. And right here, they are going to help you. Like if it's one-on-one coaching, they have people, and they have different little resources to help you in these areas too as well. So if you want to, with Hello Alice, they can kind of navigate and help you through the process as well. But, like I said, this is just something to help you in your grant process journey. And if you want me to help you, then that's fine as well. But here you have resources and other ways to get some of this information done to help you be successful. I want you to win. That's what it's all about. And then also right here, there's all these other questions here let me back it up for a second. Okay, what is the biggest obstacle? We looked at that, and then two, it is your business and the community. How do you make a positive impact on your community through your core business? And then ask the questions, and you ought to tell how do you make, or how will you make a positive impact on your community. And it gives you questions and answers, questions so you can answer. And then it says, tell us about you. Why did you become a small business owner? What is the original story of your business? Please be specific as possible. Maximum 300 words or 1,900 characters. So they want you to just be straight and to the point, brief. Don't give them your whole background story. They don't want anything like that. And then you can go from there. And it says, if selected, and they ask the question here, if selected as a grant recipient, which of the following do you plan to use this grant primarily for? And it's going to have a drop-down menu, and it's going to ask you some questions on are you going to use it for general operations, sourcing or expanding inventory, developing a new product or service, hiring new employees, payroll for existing employees, marketing and advertising, and others. So now let me stop here. Now you see, when you are out here getting grant funding, these are some of the things that they fund for. So you need to show in your grant application, you need to show exactly what you are needing the funds for. And then when you explain it to them in your detailed way, your layout and your capability, your capability statement or your requesting of what you're going to do, then you will be in the pool of winning. I don't know how many grant applicants they have. You don't know either. So you want to put your best foot forward when you are working on your grant. That's just the bottom line. Okay, so now let's continue on. We have a few more, not that much to go. And right here is just more questions about, how does your business connect and support your community? Please be specific about that. We want to hear what makes you proud of your business. What is your biggest accomplishment? And it tells you to write it maximum 300 words, 1,900 characters. They want to know more about you and how enthused that you are and what is your real passion for this, because it has to be more than just money. Okay. And so this is a few more other things that you need to answer. Please declare if you or your company have conflict of interest. So is there anybody, if you have a family member that's an employee there, or you are employee there's a conflict of interest if you are applying for this grant. So you need to make sure that you don't have anybody. And it says, how did you hear about? Now, this will be on the 2024. This is for 2024. But like I said, I just had this, pulled this video up that I did this last year. And I just wanted to kind of show you some of the information is still the same. How did you hear about the small business growth fund? And then ask you, and you answer those, however you heard from it. Did you hear it from through the communication through Hello Alice, Etsy communication? And see, this one here was specifically for, I think it might have been specifically for a grant dealing with Etsy or someone like that. But it was social media, search engine. But all of these pretty much have the same template, and through a news article or through small business organization. All of these had pretty much the same template to ask, for these questions that they do ask you. And I just want to kind of give you an overview of what you will be facing, or, what kind of process that you would go through if you're going to get on the list with, and search grants through Hello Alice. So Hello Alice is a very reputable place that you search grants. It really is. And there's a few other. There's grants.gov, and then there's Grant Watch as well. There are more, and there's another one too. Hello Skip is one of them too that I didn't mention. So those are some of the major ones that you can get acquainted with, get affiliated with, and get your grant processing going. Remember, I know if you don't need me to help you with getting the grant, you definitely will want me to help you with your business plan, so we can work together with that in the future if you need my help. So here again, you're going to need that when you're applying for a grant. They want to see your thorough business plan. And as you can see, they ask you some questions that's pretty much pertaining to your business plan. Kind of like you should already know that information. So that makes it easier for you to answer these questions and go ahead and start getting out there and letting people see that you are available. You're available to receive some grants. So anyway, I just wanted to show you that. And then also, I hope that you do well with your grant writing process, and do remember that I'm here to help you with your business plan writing if you need me. And then also if you need me with your grant journey. Alrighty. Thank you. Bye-bye. Talk to y'all later.